Hi, I'm Mike from Poketips Official, and today I have a new exciting video for you guys. And make sure you watch all the way to the end, because I will be revealing the winner of my Nintendo eShop gift card contest in this video. We all know how the story of Team Rocket goes. Red beats Giovanni at the Viridian City Gym, and Team Rocket finally disbands, with their leader going off into hiding. But what would happen if Giovanni beat Red back at the Sylph Corporation? Today, we're going to look at what would happen if Team Rocket won back in Pokemon Red and Blue. I've always found it really fun to listen to fan fiction and fan versions of events that happened in games and things people enjoy, so I thought it'd be really fun to do one for Pokemon. So, without further ado, let's get this started. Red kneeled at his knees, looking defeated. He thought he was strong enough to save Sylphco, to save all the Pokemon, but he wasn't. Giovanni won. Team Rocket won. And now they had possession of the thing they wanted the most, the Master Ball. Giovanni looked down on Red, his eyes gleaming with joy. He heard in the background, Boss Giovanni, the helicopter's here." And Giovanni snickered to himself, and slowly walked over to his helicopter. He turned around one last time before leaving to look at Red. "Foolish boy, Pokemon have always been a tool for business. Someday you will understand that." Then he turned back around and started to climb up the ladder into his helicopter. "Where are we going, boss?" asked one of the grunts. "Off to Cerulean Cave. We have unfinished business with a certain Pokemon." Giovanni was after Mewtwo. Many years before these events took place, Giovanni tried cloning a Mew and altering it to create an even more powerful Pokemon to do his bidding whenever he wanted. He wanted to use this Pokemon to accomplish Team Rocket's main goal, making money. He wanted to create the ultimate Pokemon, a Pokemon that he and only he would control, a Pokemon that was stronger than any other Pokemon in the land. With this, he could use its power to leverage and get anything he wanted, riches that were unheard of, power, and control. However, the Pokemon escaped, and since Giovanni had a hand in its creation, he knew the power of the Pokemon. He knew that he couldn't just use any regular old Pokeball on Mewtwo. He had to have a Pokeball that would catch it without fail. His helicopter landed at Cerulean Cave, and Giovanni went inside alone. "Stay here and guard the helicopter. I must go in there alone." And Giovanni entered the cave. He started to walk around. Every now and then he would hear screeches, loud cries of a Pokemon that sounded like it was in pain. Giovanni snickered to himself again. He knew he was getting closer to what he wanted. And finally, after wandering the cave for what felt like an eternity, he entered a clearing. And then suddenly, a purple light appeared in the center of the room. It was swirling, bubbling, creating something. It was Mewtwo. Mewtwo was appearing out of thin air. The whole room started to shake. Giovanni called out his Nidoking. "Nidoking, Horn Attack." He commanded a move on the Mewtwo, but Mewtwo moved too fast, and with a quick strike, Nidoking was on the ground before he could even get his attack started. Mewtwo was a very powerful Pokemon, and Giovanni knew not to underestimate his prey. But as the boss of Team Rocket, he enjoyed toying with his food, and he lazily tossed out another Pokeball. Rhydon, Earthquake. Once again, Mewtwo was moving at lightning speed, flying around the room, easily dodging any attack that was thrown at it. And it stopped, finally, to shoot off a powerful, freezing cold ice beam right at Rhydon, turning it into a frozen ice block in the center of the cave. Giovanni took the opportunity of the Mewtwo finally stopping to attack to finally throw the Master Ball at the Pokemon. And Mewtwo didn't have enough time to react. It was absorbed inside of the Master Ball, and as it fell to the ground, it began to shake. Giovanni walked to the center of the clearing where the Master Ball lay on the ground. He picked it up and he knew Mewtwo was finally his. Fast forward 1 week later, Giovanni had returned to his hideout in Celadon City. Him and other high-profile members of Team Rocket devised a plan to use Mewtwo's power to take over Celadon City and other cities in the Kanto region. They were ready to finally reveal themselves to the general public. Now, up until then, many citizens of the Kanto region knew about Team Rocket. They've heard whispers, rumors of their terrible deeds, but not that many people have actually seen a Team Rocket member themselves. They've always been operating underground, running game corners, silently stealing Pokemon, but now, with the most powerful Pokemon in the world by their sides, they were ready for anything. They launched a full-scale invasion of Celadon City. Team Rocket members raided people's homes, steal their goods, and took their Pokemon, robbed them of anything of value, and then kicked them out of the city. It didn't take long for Celadon to become a ghost town. When word got to Kanto's Elite Four, they rushed over to the city as fast as they could to help fight back. Giovanni welcomed any challenger to battle against him. He knew he was invincible with the power of Mewtwo by his side. One by one, they challenged him with their powerful Pokemon. Lorelei tried with her Lapras, but Mewtwo was able to turn all of his attacks right back onto it, and quickly knocked it out. Bruno, with all of his strength, tried using his Machamp and other fighting-type Pokemon, but they were no match for the Psychic-type Mewtwo. Agatha, too, even with her extremely powerful Gengar, was no match for Giovanni. And finally, there was Lance. Lance arrived in Celadon City at night. He flew on his Dragonite and was very enraged to see the Team Rocket boss there, waiting for him. "How could you do such a thing? The Kanto region has always existed peacefully. People and Pokemon have lived in harmony. What are you doing?" he shouted at Giovanni. "I am simply doing what you have failed to do. Pokemon are nothing but tools for making money. They get you power, influence, and world domination. With this monster that I have created, I, finally, can control the Kanto region and rule it as its rightful crime lord." Lance and Giovanni got into an intense Pokemon battle, trading blow for blow. They battled with their Pokemon, until finally, Giovanni sent out Mewtwo. And then, it was all over, even for Lance. "Mewtwo, Psychic Attack." And with a quick telekinetic blast, Dragonite was sent flying across the city, crashing into a building. Its eyes swirled, knocked out. Not even Lance of the Elite Four could stop Giovanni. With nobody left in the Kanto region that could even stand up to Giovanni and his Mewtwo, it was completely up for his taking. Giovanni stood there in triumph, smiling to himself, when suddenly he heard something. "Dad, what are you doing?" He turned around and saw his young, red-headed son. "I'm creating a better world, a world full of riches, for us." "Dad, can't you see? You're hurting all these people, and their Pokemon too. I've always looked up to you. I've always wanted to be strong like you, but you've gone too far." "You are a fool, Silver. If you cannot see the accomplishments I have made here, the success that I have had with my Team Rocket, then you are no son of mine." "I don't want to be like you. You're a coward when you're alone, and you act like a tyrant when you have power. I hate you," Silver said. And then with tears in his eyes, he ran off into the night. Lance glanced over and smiled as he got back onto his Dragonite to fly away. He knew this could be his chance. This could be his hope. Kanto region's only hope. Alright guys, so that was something a little bit different, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun to make, and it was a lot of fun to do those silly voiceovers. If you guys want to see more videos like this, let me know what other Pokemon theories or what-ifs you would like me to talk about. Alright my friends, and like I said in the beginning of the video, it is now time to announce the winner of my 2,000 subscriber Nintendo eShop gift card. So, let's go ahead and randomly pick the winner. In total, there were over 300 entries to this contest, which is pretty crazy. So thank you guys for all the support on this video, and thank you guys all for subscribing to this channel. It means a whole bunch to me. If you guys don't win today, don't fret, because I will be doing a lot more giveaways in the future. This channel can only go up from here, but without further ado, let's go ahead and find out who the winner will be. Drumroll, please! Alright, and the winner is Austin Yu. Alright Austin, so you are the winner of this contest. I'm going to go ahead and send you a message on YouTube letting you know more details about how I'm going to send this card to you. So just make sure you check your YouTube inbox for my message and get back to me. Alright guys, so I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content just like this. Guys, thank you for all the support on the channel, and I will be seeing you next time.